Everyone, welcome to AM Career Solutions. Today, now we'll be learning a very new topic. That's not new for you, I think, but now I'm representing in front of you as a newly way. But that is again from financial management, or you can say it is from corporate finance also. Okay, so let us learn this topic today. Before coming to our topic, so I want to say that if you are forgetting to subscribe to my channel, अगर आप भूल गए मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करने के लिए सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, पूरा लास्ट तक वीडियो देखिए और बेल आइकन को प्रेस करने के लिए बिल्कुल भी मत भूलिए, because that's a very important thing, because when I will upload new video you will get notification for that, so don't forget to press the bell icon. Okay, so let us come to our topic. So this topic is all about long-term investment that I have said you before. It is about capital budgeting technique. That means, so actually why people are choosing long-term investment. Okay, so long-term investment, like I have said you, the examples are like real estate, gold, stock market, bond, debentures. These are the parts that which are exactly not representable in the form of physical things. So let us come to back like this. When a company is investing in a machinery, so that is for also long-term period. Yes or no? So in that also company has to invest a very huge amount. For that he is getting return in every year. That's a long-term investment for the company. So एक्चुअली वाई लॉन्ग टर्म स्पेशली सपोज एक आदमी ने कोई बॉस खरीदने जाता है पैसेंजर के लिए और ट्रांसपोर्टेशन के लिए, और बॉस खरीदना चाहता है, उनसे इनकम करना चाहता है, वो भी एक लॉन्ग टर्म इन्वेस्टमेंट है. ये सर नो, क्योंकि वो भी एक ही साथ में इन्वेस्ट करता है बहुत टाइम के लिए और उसको रिटर्न 10 साल तक वो चलता रहता है, वो लॉन्ग टर्म भी है. Actually, for this reason we have to know about the long-term investment, because long-term investment are very important for our life, especially when we are considering the futures parts. When you are keeping money in stock market, why you are keeping it, or in bank fixed deposit, because you want to secure your future. So likewise, you want to get some future returns. You are worried about the returns that you are going to get in the future, so that you are considering long-term investment, especially. Okay. So long-term investments, actually there are a lot of difficulties that people are facing in long-term investment. Like you have to deposit a huge amount of money at one time. Like you are buying a boss, you have to give the total amount. You may buy that in installment, but again that is a investment, a long-term or a huge investment, because you have to pay every month EMIs. Okay, so forget about the EMIs. I am considering, suppose a company is purchasing a machinery that worth 40 crore, suppose 40 crore. So why is he investing and why it is important? Because that machinery will continuously produce the product, so that the company will get revenue from that. So machinery और वो मशीन कंपनी के लिए हर साल और हर दिन प्रोड्यूस करता रहेगा प्रोडक्ट, उसके लिए उसको कंपनी को रेवेन्यू मिलेगा और वो प्रोडक्ट को बेच के वो पैसा कमा सकता है कंपनी, इसीलिए वो मशीनरी खरीद रहा है. तो इम्पोर्टेंट क्या है और डिफिकल्टी क्या है? इम्पोर्टेंट ये है कि वो प्रॉफिट पाएगा, रेवेन्यू पाएगा, और डिफिकल्टी क्या है? एक ही साथ में इतना इन्वेस्ट करेगा, उसको कितना रिटर्न, और रिटर्न तो अभी नहीं मिलेगा. दैट इज द डिफिकल्टी, दैट रिटर्न विल गेट द रिटर्न इन फ्यूचर. We will not directly get the whatever the amount we are investing in the long-term projects or machineries or long-term investments, we are not getting the benefit immediately. That's a difficulty. Second thing, if the decision will be wrong, like the machinery will not produce, or the company can't sell enough amount of products or abundant amount of products, so what will happen generally? The company will face difficulty there, because that's a wrong decision. So by investing long term, you have to think about its consequences, that what a result actually it will give. So if the decision making process will be wrong, your total huge amount of money will be wasted. So here it's a very important thing, and it's a difficulty also when you are choosing the long term investment. Suppose actually this topic, capital budgeting technique, is not only required for your future when you will be working in the corporate or while you are facing interview. Definitely you must be asking this type of question. It's right, because it's a very important topic, but also it is required when you are starting your own project, or you are going to start your own business, or you are going to buy some machinery, boss, truck, or something like that, or when you are going to invest a huge amount for long period of time, you will be requiring this. So you have to get this knowledge. So what will happen generally? So the first difficulty is you are not getting return immediately. Decision making should be perfect. Yes or no? How much return it will give as per the investment made, that's also important thing. And a lot of compliments. That means once you have invested your money, you cannot get back your money immediately. So that's also a difficulty. And the benefit you are getting very high amount of return, and it's for long period of time. That means it will secure your future, or it can produce continuous income for you also. So like this, these are the benefits of long term. So choosing a long term source, how you know there are a lot of techniques by which you can evaluate the value of a long term investment. Like suppose आप एक बस खरीदना चाहते हैं और वो बॉस आपको कितना रिटर्न देगा, आप वो बॉस में 10 लाख रुपीज खर्च किए, यू हैव इन्वेस्टेड 10 lakh rupees in buying a bus for passengers. Okay, so what the benefit actually it will give you, so you have to calculate that. How you will calculate? You just by sitting in home, घर में बैठ के ऐसे ही कैलकुलेट करेंगे मेरा एक दिन में 100 लोग आएंगे और ऐसे ही मैं प्रॉफिट पा लूंगा. ये तो एक्चुअली दिस इज नॉट ए परफेक्ट वे टू कैलकुलेट. सो देयर आर लॉट ऑफ टेक्निक्स that are used to evaluate the long term investment, that is known as capital budgeting technique. So why we are calling it capital budgeting technique? Capital means is for long term. Budgeting means we are forecasting or we are predicting or we are predetermining the expenses as well as incomes. Okay, capital budgeting techniques, the techniques which are used to budget or to determine or to predetermine the expenses or the values of capital investments. Like a long-term investment is known as capital budgeting technique. So the technique that you are using to evaluate the long-term investments or long-term projects or any type of long-term investments, that is known as capital budgeting technique. Let us learn or let us know what are the techniques. Especially if you are dividing or if you are categorizing the capital budgeting technique, it will be of two types. That means there are two types of capital budgeting techniques. First is traditional technique, another is modern techniques. Traditional method of capital budgeting technique or modern method of capital budgeting technique. Okay, so let us first know what are the traditional techniques or traditional methods of capital budgeting technique. So traditional methods are like ARR, accounting rate of return or average rate of return, and another is payback period. These are the two methods coming under traditional technique. Okay, what are the modern techniques? Modern techniques are actually NPV, that stands for net present value, profitability index method, and IRR, that is internal rate of return. Actually NPV and IRR or profitability index method, these three are very important because while you will be working in a financial sector, you must be requiring this. Actually this is compulsory, I think, and it's very important as well as in when you will be working or when you are going to any face any interview, as well as it is required in your life also, because these are required. What are actually these things I will tell you in the next sections. Okay, so let us learn. So first is ARR and payback period. These are the traditional techniques. What is the difference between traditional techniques and modern techniques? Actually traditional techniques are the techniques that are used before. That means that does not take the time value of money into consideration. Time value of money means you are keeping your money in the bank. What will be the value of your money in the future? That means due to time, actually you are depositing money in your saving accounts, and after 1 year you are getting the interest. What is that? Why that bank is giving you money? It's because of the time value, because for 1 year of time you are investing your money there, so that you are getting return for that. So accounting rate of return or payback period, these two are, they are not considering the time value of money, so they are known as traditional technique. So in the modern technique especially, they are adopting the time value of money, or they are considering the time value of money. Actually considering the time value of money is very much required, because you have to know your value. You have to know the value of your investment in the future by considering the present. So these are the difference between the traditional technique and modern techniques. So let us, actually I will tell you, actually this will take a very long period of time, because we have to do some problematic things also. So wait for the next video. I am uploading about the traditional techniques and modern techniques. In traditional techniques, I am going to upload the next video on traditional techniques, that is ARR or accounting rate of return or average rate of return, and a payback period with some problematic things. So for today I am ending my session here. So let us wait for the next video. I am uploading the traditional techniques, and after that I will upload the modern techniques, that is NPV, IRR or profitability index method. And for today this much. Okay, so अगर आपको मेरा ये वीडियो अच्छा लगा है, like this video, subscribe to my channel, don't forget to press the bell icons, share this video, like this video, and if you have any queries you can comment down below. Thank you.